Good morning, Year 7. So, yesterday's lesson, we had a look at the quiz, and I have a few things that I want to say to you. Now, there's some things that you're doing really well, and but there are one or two areas that you're not very good at, and so this is the reason for talking and telling you about the menstrual cycle. So, the first point is that the menstrual cycle lasts for 28 days. Okay, so this whole cycle, if you imagine it like a clock, is going to take 28 days. It does not take 7 days, it does not take 14 days, but in fact 28 days, because there are a number of stages in the menstrual cycle. Now, you begin your cycle, but a girl will begin her cycle by having a period, and that period can last from anything up to 5 to 7 days. During that time, the lining of the womb here, because it's very thick and very spongy, it's actually breaking down, and as a consequence, blood is coming down and it's passing out through the body. At the end of the period, so possibly on day 5, could be 6, could be 7, the lining of the womb begins to build up. Okay, so this is happening here. Then on day 14, ovulation is going to take place, and that means that a little egg is going to be released from the ovary, and that egg is going to move down the fallopian tube, because we think there are tiny little cilia in there which help to move the egg from this position all the way down there. And then we know that fertilization is going to happen in the arms of the fallopian tube. Now, as the egg is moving down, and let's say it could get fertilized, then what the body is doing, what the uterus is doing, it's getting ready for the egg to be implanted. So the lining of the womb is going to be built up. It's going to become very thick and very spongy. So one of the questions from yesterday said, what happens after ovulation? And here, I think only 32% of students got it right. You need to learn that the lining actually builds up. It becomes very thick and spongy. Now, if that egg does not get fertilized, then the woman is going to have her period again, and that cycle will begin. So 4 steps. Period, number 1, 7 days. Lining of the womb builds up, ovulation, and the lining of the womb is very thick and spongy. That's our cycle.